weirdest tale that was ever told. From this rare depiction, some will swear it's fiction, yet each peculiar twist that I tell is true, and you shall see it in plain view, right before your eyes. Marvel as magic is on display, right before your eyes. All might seem tragic, but then it's okay. Poof, a new surprise right before your eyes. Buckle up, we're off on a bumpy ride, where a magic spell and the boy collide. Plus a story features
tons of crazy creatures,
and
two atrocious haunts every child will fear. Oh dear,
who knows what might appear. Scrumptious and scary adventures start
right before your
eyes.
children, be wary if your feet of heart.
Pray that no one dies.
Right before your eyes. Take a potion that can glow in the dark.
We'll soar to the northern star.
Things will get kooky or spooky.
You might spot a shark. It's all right.
Right before your eyes. There might be
Sunshine or thunder,
but we proceed. Right before your eyes. There's feet and wonder, what else would we need?
we've got James and the giant Pete that flies.
All in the sky.
So let that curtain rise.
Right before,
Here we go, children.
right before.
Oh, so much fun. Right.
Lights out, everyone.
Mom? Dad? Who's there? Hello, little ladybug. Promise I won't hurt you. Come here. Oh, I see you too, Mr. Grasshopper. But we must stay very quiet, or else we'll wake the other children. The matron will be very angry. Do you see these? These are the only things left of my parents. I must keep them very safe. You two don't belong in a place like this. You can leave whenever you like. I can't, because I have no place to go. Where do you go when you're flying away? Where do you go where they make you stay? Over the garden and scraping the tops of the trees. On your way home. What is it like looking down on the beach? Sailing through skies out of everyone's reach. Suddenly free like a leaf playing tag with the breeze. On your way home. On your way home. And when you get there, is it perfect? And when you get there, is a family waiting for you. I close my eyes and see them laughing, telling jokes, playing games. All of it true. How would they feel if your friend James came along too? Where do you go when you start to feel sad? Everyone's gone, no more mom, no more dad. Tucked in the clouds, is there somewhere you won't be alone? And when you get there, is it perfect? And when you get there, is there someone waiting for you? May I hold on to your wings and come to on your way home.
Trotter, get up at once.
But what for?
You're to leave the orphanage, effective immediately.
But-
Here, put this on.
But where am I to go?
They found you a family to take you in.
A family, but I haven't got a family.
You've got 2 aunts. They live in Dover.
Dover? But that's where I lived with my mom and dad.
And now it's where you'll live with your aunties. Pack your things in here. That's all you've got? No clothes, no toothbrush?
They belong to my parents, and they're the most important things to me in the entire world.
The most important thing from here on in is your aunties. You do everything they ask of you. Don't talk back or be a nuisance. You can't ever come back here, James. You've got a family to take care of you now.
Yes, Mom.
Come along. We better hurry if we're going to make the train to Dover.
Right before your eyes, 2 atrocious aunts every child will fear. Oh dear.
Spiker? What is it, Sponge? What are we going to do today?
Same thing we did yesterday and the day before that, and the same thing we're gonna do the day after, the day after, the day after tomorrow.
You mean?
That's right. We're gonna eke out a living doing whatever's necessary to get ahead in this nasty, cruel world.
you calling me fat?
I'm referring to money, pigeon brain.
Oh.
They're distracted. Look at me, I'm stunning.
I swoop in so masterfully cunning.
We get rich.
I do like how that sounds.
Ha, ha, ha! So hard to resist.
And if it slips from your wrist,
And heaven forbid, you might be missing some quid. Well, isn't it queer?
our girls get up here. Do it.
As long as you keep them contributions to the policeman's fund up to date, we've got no trouble with you.
How can we be of help to such devastatingly handsome representatives of Scotland Yard?
Got an official telegram for the two of you.
Well, thanks, mate.
What's it say? What's it say?
It says we're having a baby.
Oh, give that to me. Blah, 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 parents, blah, 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 eaten by a rhino. Oh dear. It seems we're the only living relatives to an orphan child thingy named James.
Holy devil, nasty puking babies, so revolting, chickenpox and rabies.
Not so quickly. Yes, we could bemoan it, but there's no need to. Technically, we own it. We'll make him sweat and force him to behave.
We'll put up to you.
He'll be our private masseuse. He'll wash all our
And
clothes.
scrape the jam from my toes.
He is
Oh, my dear lovely cousin.
nephew.
My dear lovely nephew, Jack.
It's James.
Oh, Jeff, how we've missed you.
It does come with some sort of payment, doesn't it?
A boy his age can eat his weight in food twice a day.
You'll be paid £27 a week to care for the boy?
Huzzah! Don't you worry, he'll be taken care of. Not a worry, not that he's aware of. He'll forget his folks are even dead.
Raised properly by Spider and Star.
Bye now!
Welcome to the family, moron.
Wipe off that grin.
And let the torture begin. Before you unpack, you'll save the hair off my back.
What a scrumptious joy, now we own the boy. He'll work and never stop.
Is this where you live?
You see that cottage up on the top of the hill? It's where me and Sponge live.
And where will I stay?
You see that door? The one at the bottom of the stairs. The one that leads down to the dirt cellar.
Yes, Mum?
That's where you'll live with the rest of the creepy crawlies.
What you got in the suitcase?
It's nothing really.
I'd like to see what's inside. Wouldn't you, Sponges?
Well, I would. Show us what's in the case.
Show us what's in the case.
But it's very...
Show us what's in the case.
That's it? That's all you got?
A pair of glasses and a scarf.
I rather like this scarf.
Hey, Spike, these glasses make me look smart.
That's unlikely, dear.
Can I have them back, please? They belong to my parents.
About that! How stupid do you have to be eaten by a rhino? In broad daylight, mind you.
My parents were not stupid.
Careful.
Not so grabbing. Not so grabbing.
Listen here, beast. The only reason we claimed you was because we need some extra help around here.
And the money, Spikes. We get £27 a week.
£27 won't even cover his room and board. You're gonna have to pull your weight around here. Understand?
Yes, Mum.
That's right. Now, we must find something useful for the little yard monkey to do.
Is that the seashore, way down at the bottom of the hill?
Have the little monkey cut down that wretched old peach tree. It's full of spiders and crawling vermin.
My friends, they're playing by the sea. Oh, do you think we could go?
Go where?
To the seashore.
Whatever for?
I'd like to see my friends.
Not when there's work to be done.
Now wait a bit, Spikes. It is extraordinarily hot today, and the beach could be exactly what we need.
James, run inside and grab the picnic basket out of the Frigidaire. It's chocked full of lovely bites, perfect for the beach.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, a day at the beach does sound delightful. All those men showing off all those muscles.
Sandwiches.
We'll change into our bathing costumes when we get to the... I've walked through the blooming spider's web. It's all over me.
Spiker, I told you that peach tree was full of vermin.
Well, don't just stand there gawking. Help me.
There's a huge horrible spider on top of your head.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Hold still. And gotcha.
Thanks, mate.
Don't mention it.
Aunties, I got the basket. Let's go. I don't want to miss my friends.
Let's! The silly monkey thought he was coming with us.
James, please pay careful attention to what I'm about to say to you, for it is very important. You will never be seen in public with us.
That's right. We don't associate with ugly.
You will take this axe and chop down that rotten old peach tree.
And kill every crawling thing you find.
Come on, Sponges, I'll race you to the cycle.
Oh, Spikes, you know I'm built for comfort, not for speed.
But I've got the sandwiches.
Oh, wait for me.
Before your eyes, see a magic spell and a boy collide.
I'm really sorry about this. Ha! Not today, Mr. Centipede. I'm afraid you're gonna have to find dinner somewhere else. Now, come here! Oh, you're a fast one, but I think I'm faster. Now, stay here! Who are you?
Unimportant. Who are you, James Henry Trotter?
How do you know my name?
Knowing your name is inconsequential.
Keep away from me or else I'll scream for my aunts.
And what makes you think those two hideous creatures will come running to your rescue?
They're my family.
Says who?
That's what I've been told.
Ah, but do you think so? And there it is, the first primordial ooze of an instinct that has the potential to lead to so many other phantasmerific things. Oh, James Henry Trotter, it's time we raised your expectations. Now, that bag, right over there, it contains something remarkable. Take a look.
What's in it?
Well, I suppose it's not a Ferris wheel, since that wouldn't fit in the bag. And I suppose it's not a kitten, since the bag is sealed airtight. Oh dear, what if it is a kitten? You'd better find out for yourself, and soon.
You'll stay there?
I promise.
It's heavy.
James,
Whoa.
are you willing to reach into the great unknown and see what bizarre adventures the universe may have in store for you?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, James. Only you have the power to change the course of our wretched little life. So, what's it going to be? Victim or hero?
Ah! Why are you screaming? It's just a book.
Oh, well, to get your undivided attention. What's inside the book, James?
It's full of lists. No, recipes. With very strange ingredients.
Not recipes, no. Potions, tonics, wonder spells, wish makers. Now, all you have to do is pick a potion from the book, devour it, and splendiferous things will happen to you. Phantasmerific, magical things. The core of this concoction can't be purchased at the auction, can't be plucked from any shelf in any store. But if each step is taken, wild magic will awaken. Wild magic like you've never seen before. Open wide and crawl inside the skin of something new. If you believe what's up my sleeve, I'll spin a spell to you. Then sippity sip, a magical trip. Your troubles are skipping town. Once the bubbling broth is frothy thick, then gobble it quickly down. Shake it up, mix around and around. Hear that bop, that piping popping sound. Give a twist and a turn. Let it brim, let it burn. We're gonna whip that potion up, then gobble it down, gobble it down. Okay, James, what's it gonna be?
I choose this one. Southern crocodile tongues.
A connoisseur. But first, we're going to need these.
Ow!
Precisely 10 hairs from your head. Into the bag they go. Now we must gather the rest of the ingredients and put them in here. Got it?
Got it.
Milkweed milk, a strand of silk, a red soft juice. 2 raven's claws, 4 tiger paws, the marrow of a moose. Then we add to our soup tarantula poo. The tiniest scoop will do. Then drop in a drop of sloppy Joe, made from chopped up kangaroo. Shake it up, shake it up.
Shake it up, shake it up.
Mix around and around.
Mix around and around.
Hear that pop,
That piping, popping sound.
Give a twist and a turn.
Give a twist and a
Let
turn.
it brim, let it burn.
Let it brim, let it burn.
We're gonna whip that potion up, then gobble it down,
Gobble it down. Whoa, there are green slimy things in the bag.
Those are the slithering crocodile tongues. Oh, not you, James. It means the magic is working. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
Are you ready, James?
Oh, I'm ready.
must add exactly 7 drops of whale oil into that bag to devour the potion in one gulp. But remember, whomever the crocodile tongues meet first, be it fish or fowl, beast or bug, twig or tree, that will be the one who receives the full power of their magic.
The full power of their magic.
Now go, James, now!
Supposed to help me! He was supposed to be for me! Stop! Please! Please!
Get up at once!
Lazy beast, where have you been?
Did you hear us calling?
We've been up all night.
Nursing our sunburns. Let's go to the seashore. Seashore my sunburn patootie.
And you didn't do a single thing we asked you to do. What a lazy, good-for-nothing waste of flesh he turned out to be.
Let's put him down the well. Let him reflect on his misgivings.
Down the well he goes!
No, please don't. I'm afraid of the dark.
Are you afraid of centipedes with 1,000 stinging legs crawling up the back of your neck?
Sponge?
Or how about earthworms wiggling in between your toes?
Sponges!
Because that's what's waiting for you at the bottom of that well.
Spongy!
What is it, Spikes?
Look, up there, in the peach tree.
What is it?
It's a peach.
That tree hasn't had a blossom so much as a peach in years.
Whoever the crocodile's tongues reached first.
After all these years, that tree finally grew a peach.
It's strange, ain't it?
Aunties, look!
Holy devil, the peach it grew!
Now, how is that possible?
I have no idea.
All right, Sponges, what we should do
Look,
is
Spikes, look!
It's grown even larger.
What are we going to do with it, Spikes? Did it just grow again?
It did, Sponges, it did!
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Smell it! Oh, it's ripe! Let's dig out a big hunk of it to eat!
No, Spongy, not yet.
But it smells so good! Let me take a bite.
No.
A taste?
No.
A lick?
No.
Well, what's the use of a giant peach tree if we're not gonna eat the peach? Look at it, taunting me with its supple, peachy flesh, teasing me with its intoxicating, peachy smell.
Yes! People will pay money just to look at it. Sister, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe.
Just follow my lead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, roll on up to see the 8th wonder of the world. Just 1 shilling to see the world's largest peach.
Aunties, there are reporters at the gate.
Reporters, bring them on!
Hollywood!
Hollywood? Bring them on! Love it, work it, let's get rich. They greenlit my pitch for your show. They're gonna flip on the Sunset Strip. Shoot it, air it, rave reviews. You're oozing with mass appeal. Girls, how would you feel with a free big deal?
Yes, please. contracts you think we signed, Spiker? Hundreds, my dear, and we get all the money in advance. All we gotta do is deliver that peach.
Well, that's it? Just deliver the peach?
We'll show it on TV, at conventions, we'll write gardening books for being magazines.
We're rich!
And we're gonna be famous!
Do you think we could possibly move down to the seashore or perhaps take a trip?
We ain't doing nothing.
But I was the one that made the peach grow.
Liar!
But I did make it grow.
You couldn't make my toenails grow.
But
James, my dear, foolish boy, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, James, whatever Trotter,
I, James Henry Trotter,
am a worthless, lying little boy, and nobody will ever be interested in anything I have to say. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, ever, ever.
So keep your comments and your clever little ideas to yourself.
Hey, Sponges, what do you think of my new scarf?
Well, it's not nearly as lovely as my new glasses.
Oh dear, look what I've done.
Stop! Please don't!
Now you listen to me, James.
Lying little helper monkeys must be punished. So, from now on, you will sleep outside.
Sleep tight, little maggot.
And should you even think of running away, just remember, you can run, you can hide, but we're the only family you've got.
If this is what my family has to be, then I don't need one watching over me. A family doesn't make you sleep outside. A family doesn't laugh and say you lied. Remember what a home is. Think of how your life should be. But you're stuck in the middle of a moment. Can't crawl out of where you are. Just a step away. The world's okay. Then try to see that far. Stuck in the middle of a moment. You're halfway to somewhere new. Can't go back. You're moving through. You have to think in ways you've never thought. You have to be the best of what you've got. Find the answers hiding in between. See a door that no one's ever seen. Something's there, you feel it. Stop to look, it's all around. But you're stuck in the middle of a moment. No clear path, no shining star. Just a step away, the world's okay. But you can't see that far. There, in the middle of a moment, you're halfway to somewhere new. Can't go back, you're moving through. Cause there is magic. Now you know. You made magic. Made it grow. And marvelous, wonderful. Hello? Hello?
Why, hello.
Who said that?
Well, aren't you a delicious little boy?
Keep away from me.
Who are you talking to, Spider?
I'm not quite sure, Grasshopper.
Hey, is anyone hungry?
I could go for a little nibble of centipede.
I'm feeling rather peckish myself, Ladybug.
Blow him a little light, if you please.
Look who's here!
My good boy, we've been waiting for you.
The only thing I'm waiting for is dinner. I'm starving.
But whatever are we to eat?
Well, you're not going to eat me.
Help! I'm being attacked! Help!
Hold on, everyone. Calm down, calm down. I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
Nothing to be afraid of. It's just a little boy.
Oh, little boys are the worst of his kind. He does have a point. That's it. I'm eating him.
Take one step and I'll separate your head from your torso.
Hacking off.
Proper introductions are in order.
Well, I will go first. I am royalty after all.
Says who?
I'm a lady. The lady bug of the Order of the Nine Spotters. You know, the more spots one has, the more respectable and intelligent one is. And what's your name?
I'm James Henry Trotter.
That's the name.
I think it's a fine name. I'm Grasshopper.
And I'm Spider. Look at them eyes. You're clever, like a spider, aren't you, James?
I wouldn't know.
I'm Earthworm. You gave me quite a fright, but I am prone to irrational fits of fear. Ah, what was that?
That was me shaking your hand.
I'm afraid he can't see very well. And, well, he has no spots.
I may not be able to see very well, but my hearing is impeccable, Ladybug. And I'm Centipede. Think of me as the guy who's going to eat you while you're sleeping.
What are you?
We're insects, James. At least we were insects.
Until we ate the green things.
Now I'm afraid we're something quite different.
The crocodile tongues. You must have eaten the crocodile tongues, of course.
So, James, tell us, what's your plan?
Plan?
We must get away from those horrible women as soon as possible.
None of you want to hear what I've got to say.
Say, I told you he wouldn't help us. We're doing it my way. But I don't like his way. I don't like it at all.
Earthworm, if we leave the safety of this peach, spiker, and sponge will surely kill us all.
Centipede is going to cut through the stem, the peach is going to roll gently down the hill,
And then we'll be free to go on our own way, back with our own kind.
I've done it! I've come to the step! Adventure begins!
Whoa!
This is a very bad idea!
hold on tightly, everyone. Here we go.
That noise was the giant peach rolling ridiculously toward Spider and Sponge. They gasped. They screamed. They tried to run, but the peach was terrorifically faster. It rolled right over them. The peach flew through fences and fields, frightening farm animals of all shapes and sizes. And then the peach veered left, heading directly toward the village, where it crashed through one of the walls of the world's most famous factory. Now, this happened to be a very famous chocolate factory, but that's another story. Back to the peach.
Right before
The peach reached the chalky cliffs of Dover.
Right before
Soared right over the edge of the cliff.
Right before your
Is everyone all right?
Oh, I'm okay.
I'm not sure. I'm seeing spots. I'm seeing spots.
Oh, you're seeing Ladybug.
I shall never be the same again. James, I've used my web to spin this ladder. Would you be a dear and climb up top and take a look?
You can spin a ladder.
Of course.
Whoa.
My boy, what do you see?
You're gonna have to come up here and see for yourselves.
Unbelievable!
Impossible.
We're
floating!
What?
In the ocean.
What?
I'm afraid we find ourselves in a rather an awkward position.
Awkward is hardly the word for it. Have you ever seen an earthworm swim?
No, I haven't.
That's because we can't!
Nor can I.
Nor I.
But we're not sinking at all.
The Peach does seem rather seaworthy.
He's right. The Peach would have sunk by now.
Where do you suppose we're heading?
Definitely France. The Peach must have rolled over the cliffs of Dover. The lovely French city of Calais is barely 20 miles away.
Then we should be across the English Channel and on dry land in no time at all.
This Peach isn't ever going to make it all the way to France.
Traveling like this reminds me of my younger days. Drifting on the breezes, not a care in the world. No one to answer to but my fiddle.
Century's right. This Peach will never make it to France. And we've no food, no water.
Ah, how the sky is clear and the sea is calm. There's nothing left to do now but enjoy the adventure. Tally-ho and away we go. Just catch this tune and sing it with me. We'll set our sails for nothing but sea. No place where we gotta be, so go. We're tumbling off where nobody's been. How true adventures always begin. Take a ride on the tide, bopping high, dipping low. No direction, a map is never better than drifting off without a plan. All we need is a song at the intersection where ocean meets the sky.
We're all gonna die.
Follow me and float along, floating along, floating along. La la la, la la la, floating along. What could go wrong? Singing a song. La la la, la la la, floating along. Now, all we have to do is make a sail, fix the rudder, and we'll be across the English Channel in no time at all.
This Peach will never make it to France.
The West, right?
Who knows what monsters we're gonna meet? A 10-ton drag with fangs on his feet.
A hairy strong with a scary scream. We might wake up a slumbering scrub
Who could get mad and eat me for lunch?
If we do get through and we work as a team. No direction, a map is never better than drifting off without a plan. All we need is a song. La 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 la. At the intersection where ocean meets the sky.
Feels like I could fly.
Try as you float along. I christen thee the Peachitania.
It's not a proper ship unless it has a flag.
and I left on my flag at home.
Here, take my extra bloomers. They'll do it a pinch.
Got extra bloomers?
A lady always carries extra bloomers.
And away we go. Floating along, floating along.
La 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 la
La la la la la la. What could